Hi, I'm Roismi from the Directorate General of Taxes, and I'm working the public relations. I'm handling the website management, and I am also a scriptwriter. What if you will be paid for checking your social media for more than 1 hour? I'm sure everyone will be saying, yes, I will do this. In this digital era, it is not strange anymore to operate the website and being paid. And here, I try to deliver how to hack the script writing to deliver in your website or your social media. Well, I'm working in the government institution who deals a lot with the bureaucracy, the complicated regulation, and whether you can imagine, who cares to read all of these things just in one day? I'll make sure that majority of people will answer, no, who cares? When I was 20, in the first time in my college in the social science, I read this kind of regulation and I tried to understand every article. And do you know how many time I spent for reading one article? I spent whole of my day to just understanding one article. And in the next day, I couldn't even remember what I was read before. However, a regulation is very complex. You have to understand between one article and the other article, between one law and the other law. It was very complicated. However, by the time goes by, I could understand. And I took for about 3 years to understand how to read the law. So, based on my story, you can imagine taxpayer with a diverse backgrounds from any kind of education background. How could they understand a complicated regulation just in a 1 day or maybe 2 days? That's why here we are. I with my team tried to make it simple. We tried to make a deliverable content from the regulation so that the taxpayer can understand the content of the regulation itself and they can do their obligation of taxes. And why do we choose the internet and social media as the main channel to deliver our message? The reason is about 45% of population in Indonesia using social media. Here we are. We understand that this is the opportunity for us as the government institution And do you see? From 45% of population, almost all of them are the millennial generations. So, to understand what it means, the millennial generations want something that is to the point, simple, and applicable. But understand these traits of millennial characteristic, we can hack both of the website or maybe the social media. The millennial generations also wants and crafts something that is interesting and entertaining. That's why every time we deliver our message in the website, in the social media, through the infographic, through the video, we insert the entertaining message inside of it. By doing this, we hope that our message will go through the 47 brain and it affect the 47 area to be active, understand the message, and the most important thing is that they will do the regulation voluntarily. In delivering the policy to the public, we have to understand the LRSPP method. What is LRSPP method? Is it life cycle, research and UX, script writing, proofreading, and last is the product itself. First, life cycle. What is that mean? Life cycle is the process of the taxpayer to the obligation from the start until the end. In this case, we have to be the taxpayer. We have to see the policy from the taxpayer's point of view. For example, if the taxpayer want to register as a taxpayer and getting the card, they have to at least they will check the information, they will go through the website, they will fulfill the requirement, they will fill the form, and they will get the products. By knowing this life cycle, we will understand what the taxpayers need. Usually, the taxpayers just want to know two things. Those are what it is and how I do this. By knowing these 2 points, we will be able to highlight the key point of the regulation. Just picking those two, what it is and what is the requirement, or what are the requirements, and how the taxpayer do this. After we highlight the key points, then we wrote it in the bullet points. The next steps that we have to do after we are doing the life cycle and understanding the user experience, we have to write the script itself. When we write the script, we have to understand what the product is. If it is infographic, we have to make a very concise script. However, if it is a landing page or an article, we have to elaborate the bullet points into a paragraph. And again, user want a simple message. That's why just make your sentence just consists of subject, predicate, and object. Compound sentences is not allowed if you want to deliver a message to the taxpayer. And after you do the script writing, the next step is do the proofread. Moreover, you will work in the government institution, you have to do this. Otherwise, your script writing is misinterpreted. Usually, I, as a script writer, will check whether my writing is not misunderstood. So I check it to the Directorate of Regulations. And after this, after the other directorate accept my writing, I will convert it into the product, or in the last step. The last step, just transfer your script into whatever of products. It could be an infographic, a video, an article, newsletter, or it could be an opinion article in the media. So, as the government institution, how to hack the complicated message? Just remember the LRSPP, life cycle, user experience or research, script writing, proofreading, and also the product itself.